Hello, Potato, and welcome to Weekend Magic for October the 9th, 2021. So last week, or I guess kind of the week before now, Walt Disney World celebrated its 50th anniversary. And I was fortunate enough to actually be at Disneyland for its 50th anniversary. Obviously not so much for Disney World. Indeed, I've never actually been to Disney World, but that doesn't mean we didn't buy some Disney World 50th anniversary stuff, because of course we did. So that's what we're going to look at today, our Walt Disney World 50th anniversary haul. We bought a few things, 5 or 6 things, not a ton. But let's start with the, we'll start with the small things. But first I want to show you this. So, this arrived at my doorstep a couple days ago in a box, but also inside the box. Now, there was another thing in the box with it, and that thing is for a future video. It was going to be tomorrow's video. Now it's looking like next week's video instead. But this was in here, in that box with the other item. Now, do you have any idea what could be in this massive padded mailer that came in a box? What's in here is one little thing. Our first item. A pin. Yep, let's get a closer look at this pin. So yep, here's a closer look at our first item. It is the Walt Disney World World's Most Magical Celebration 50th Anniversary pin. It's actually the second one of these they've released. They released one like a month or so ago when they released a few other items. And we missed out on I at the time wasn't really planning on buying any of the Disney World 50th stuff. So I didn't order it when I saw it. By the time my wife had a chance to see it, it was already gone. But it was very similar to this, similar style, similar colors, but I believe it only had Mickey on it, didn't have Minnie as well. And this one actually is honestly kind of nicer. It's also kind of gone from the site already. Luckily, I ordered it when I did. It is a double-backed pin. Weirdly, it's mounted on here. If it looks crooked to you, that's because it is, but it's mounted that way, like intentionally, which, sets off a very, very minor level of OCD in me wanting to fix it. But I can't, so I won't. And this was $12.99, which actually isn't that bad for 50th anniversary pin. I think maybe we'll put it with, we have a couple 50th anniversary Disneyland items. I think I showed our 50th anniversary Disneyland pin like last year when I was showing our pin lanyards in one video during the early weeks of the quarantine. But yeah, this will be our 50th anniversary Disney World pin. Again, we've never been there. We probably never will be there, but at least we have this little piece of the 50th anniversary along with all the other little pieces of the 50th anniversary we're going to look at. Our next item is in this box. We actually ordered this, I think, a few weeks ago. It's been sitting around here a couple weeks already. It became available a couple weeks ago, and like I said, the original, or the first Disney World 50th pin, my wife missed out on. So when she saw this, she had to go ahead and order it. So let's take a closer look at this ornament. And here's our second 50th anniversary item. We've actually had this one the longest of anything in today's video. It's been here a couple weeks. I think I already said that. But yeah, this popped up, I think around the same time, actually, the original pin, the one we didn't get popped up. And this stayed on the site a little longer. I think it's gone now. But again, it says, the world's most magical celebration, Walt Disney World, and it's got the 50th logo in it. But it's a very heavy, chunky thing. It's I guess actually glass and metal. And the back is just the back side of it. Isn't that exciting? But it's quite nice. It's also quite heavy. I don't think this is going to go on our tree. It's a little heavy. Our tree's old and kind of weak. And is there a price on here? Because I don't remember how much this was. I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't think it's available anymore anyways, but no, there's no price. There is, however, a big fat warning label in various languages. Well, I guess it's not. Well, I guess it is. Yeah, caution, fragile, made of glass. And there's a neat little, I don't know if it picks up on the camera, because I think you're just kind of getting the reflection of the camera in the surface of it and my ceiling. But there's a neat little shimmer effect, kind of, not quite a hologram effect, but You can sort of see it on the camera, I think. It's quite nice. Quite nice. Let's move on. Actually, while we're all close up like this, let's look at our last small item, and that is this. Yep, if you watch this channel at all, you know that I am a fan of gift cards. And so my wife ordered up one of these. It is the Disney World Park gift card. Well, I guess technically probably Magic Kingdom, I guess, would be the proper name. It does say Walt Disney World on it, but I suppose it's actually of the Magic Kingdom specifically. Because, yeah, that's Jungle Cruise. I would say that's not Animal Kingdom, isn't it? No, it's not. It's not. But yeah, it's just a gift. It's, this artwork, but on a gift card. I actually have like 3 of these gift cards now that have money on them still, and I need to, I guess, transfer them to my Shop Disney account and actually use them, because I can't use them in the store anymore. Now, can I? Still, I love the artwork on it, and I'm always down for more gift cards. Can never go wrong getting me a gift card, especially if it has interesting artwork on it. Alright, so that's all the small items out of the way. Now on to the larger stuff. Nothing too big, nothing too expensive, thankfully. But larger, all the same. Now this next item is available from Shop Disney, at least it was available again yesterday morning, but I didn't get it there. I actually got this at the Lego store. I had gone in there on October 1st, which is when this released, with the hopes of getting the Santa's sleigh set, which they were sold out of, because I was wanting to upgrade the Santa sleigh in my Christmas village, but it's only October. They'll probably get it in again. I'm sure I'll be able to get that. But they had a couple of these left, so yeah, why not? I mean, it's a cute little thing. It is part of the Walt Disney World 50th anniversary stuff. My wife actually has the full-size castle as well. It's never been put together. It's sitting in its box until such time as she feels like putting it together, which is a big undertaking. I mean, she does Lego sometimes. She did that Lego Mustang set they released a few years ago, and she just most recently did a number of the flower sets, the big bouquet set, and then the roses set and the tulip set, which are all in a vase together. And I've posted a picture of that up on the @VoidOfIntelligence Instagram before. If you want to go see it, go there and check out the pictures. It's a few weeks back by now. But yeah, this is the Walt Disney Mini Disney Castle. 567 pieces. It's kit 40478. And, I mean, technically, I'm calling it my wife's. But I don't know. I may end up doing a video of it at some point of me putting it together. I don't know if I'm going to put it together or if she wants to do it herself. She might well just be glad to let me do it. But it looks like a lot of fiddly bits. I mean, being a miniature castle, of course it's going to be. And I think it was like $34.99, $39.99. It was, not the cheapest set ever. I think it was around the same price as the sleigh. And again, I think it's like $40 on Shop Disney, so it may have been like $35 at Lego store. But it's a cute piece, and even in the box, even if you don't take it out, it's still a cute piece. Of course, unlike our 50th anniversary R2-D2 set, there's no special 50th anniversary piece in there. But hey, it's still a nice set. And the last 2 items are undeniably my wife's. I mean, some of these are kind of, well, that's definitely mine, but some of these other ones are kind of iffy. But yeah, these last ones are definitely hers. First one being this 50th anniversary baseball cap. I do like that. That makes me think kind of Marty McFly's hat in Back to the Future 2. The way the light shimmers off of it. It's got kind of almost like an oily effect to it. And then on the inside of the hat, we have the 50th stuff. We got Mickey, and we have a golden 50 in the castle, and Walt Disney World. And also on the back, again, the world's most magical celebration. I think the only thing I have in here of the 50th from Disneyland is I have my my Mickey ears. Let's see if I can get a shot of those. Can I get it? There we go. There they are, right there on top of Moromi's head. My 50th anniversary ears. Alright. I want to do this without making you nauseous by moving the camera too fast. There we go. Yeah, this one's not mine. This is my wife's. But I really hadn't looked at it until just now. I do like that. And of course we have the Mickey Mouse there on the brim. I have no idea if she actually plans on wearing this or not, but she's got it, so she can. And our last item, also headwear, is the 50th anniversary Minnie Mouse ears. Which side opens? Down here. It opens down here. Now they actually had 2 different sets of ears up that released of these. They had these ones, and they had ones that, at least as of last time I looked yesterday, were still up there. And these are definitely the nicer of the 2. The other ones that are up there still, or were up there yesterday, they have like bedazzled jewels up here, and the ears are all sequins. But on this one, you have the bow with the sequins, and you actually have kind of like that faux leather stuff they like to do on some of their things now, because you can't use real leather on things. And we have kind of a creepy looking Mickey, actually. Yeah, I guess it's just what he looks like now. Makes me think like vampire, maybe ghost host. We got Daisy, got another Mickey, Pluto, Goofy. Where's Minnie? Is Minnie not on here? It's Chip and Dale. Oh, there's Minnie's head. I guess we just didn't get luck of the draw. Didn't get a Minnie Mouse on the Minnie Mouse ears. Still very cute. And then we have little metal insignia on the side here, showing this is a Loungefly item. Got the velvet on the middle. Walt Disney World 50. And of course, as you do on these, the Rite Aid receipt length tag. And these ones, so the price on here, there's no price on here. It doesn't matter, because I don't think they're available anymore anyways. The other ones are, but the other ones aren't as nice. But yeah, that's, we didn't buy a bunch of stuff. We were fairly good. And like I said, a couple of these things have already been sitting around a couple weeks. We didn't buy them all at one time. Didn't even buy them all from Shop Disney. But that is our Disney World 50th anniversary haul. And, you know, about as close as we're probably ever going to get to going there are these items. Which, of course, brings us to what got me through this week. And I think if you watch this channel, you can probably guess what it's going to be. Yes, it is the Muppets Haunted Mansion. As soon as we got home last night, popped on Disney Plus and watched that bad boy. And I tell you what, it gave me some real vibes of like those holiday specials from the 80s and 90s I watched as a kid, you know, like on CBS, where they had the little spinning word special. And you know, and at 52 minutes, I think it's probably about the right length for commercial breaks to actually run it on TV, which I'm sure in the future they will. Now, I was a little worried going in that it was gonna be crap. I'll be honest. I was worried it was gonna be junk, just because it's so easy to screw that up. It seems like it would be. But honestly, I quite enjoyed it. It wasn't perfect. I have criticisms, but I quite enjoyed it. It kind of struck me as like Muppet and Haunted Mansion fan fiction, but like officially licensed. You had lots of wonderful references to both like the old Muppet Show, like the ballroom scene becomes one of the ballroom joke bits from the Muppet Show, which of course I think they were aping Laugh-In with those bits back then, but now they're just aping themselves. You had, during the big musical number in the ballroom, you had some nods to the old Muppet Show opening sequence. You had all the big characters and a lot of the smaller, like, non-original characters, like what was it, Uncle Deadly and stuff like that. But you know, you had like little cameos from everybody. You had, you know, Piggy as Madame Pagoda, and you had Fozzie as Gauzy the Hatbox Bear. All very cute. Lots of fun references to the ride itself, like the part where it breaks down. References to, you know, the hurry back. The criticisms I have about it, though, and yes, there are criticisms. Well, first of all, let me say, as much as I enjoyed Haunted Mansion Muppets, and I may even go watch it again today, I don't know, but as much as I enjoyed it, I absolutely do not want to see a Haunted Mansion Muppet overlay. You've already sacrificed a full quarter of the year to Nightmare. I do not want to see another 4 months sacrificed to a Muppet overlay. I do not want to see Gauzy the Hatbox Bear in that ride. Disney, if you want to do a Muppet attraction, reopen Muppet Vision 3D. That building is sitting empty and unused anyways. Set it back up. Muppet Vision 3D was actually quite good. Or hey, update it and do a new thing. But do not do a Muppets Haunted Mansion ride. Do not. All right, that out of the way, that's not a criticism of the show. That's just, I see where things are going if this is too popular. Now, the criticisms I have is that there were some notable missing ghosts. And I may get a little spoilery here, but I mean, it's a Muppet special. I mean, how much is there really to spoil? We had a lot of ghosts from the ride. You know, we had the singing busts, we had the opera lady ghost, we had the mummy. We didn't have the other opera ghost. We didn't have like the old man looks like a wizard who is usually hanging out with the mummy. So, you know, I kind of miss those. I did like how Constance was kind of a combination of the more modern hatchet-wielding Constance, but still referencing the old beating heart bride from when the ride first opened. I appreciated that detail. It's one of the things I enjoyed seeing about it. I enjoyed the very blatant Shining reference towards the end. That was fun, and also, honestly, I was kind of waiting for some Shining joke. It seemed like there were a lot of setups to do a Shining reference as well. The biggest criticism I probably have about it, though, is that the ending song is Dancing in the Moonlight. Now, there are a couple original songs in there. They do work in bits of Grim Grinning Ghosts into one of them. But the closing song should have been Grim Grinning Ghosts. It should have been the Muppets singing basically a straight cover of Grim Grinning Ghosts. And instead, it was the Muppets singing Dancing in the Moonlight, which doesn't really have anything to do with the ride or the special. But otherwise, yeah, I enjoyed it. I feel I'm missing out by not having a Muppet cover of Grim Grinning Ghosts to add to my Halloween playlist. But, you know, we live through these things. But I did enjoy it. It's what got me through the week. Looking forward to it. I was not disappointed, despite the fact I was very worried I would be. And if you haven't watched it yet, and you have Disney Plus, go watch it. What are you watching this for? Go watch that instead. And I'll wrap this up so you can go do that. So I do thank you for watching. I hope you found this at all interesting or entertaining. If you did, please give the video a like and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. And I'll see you in the next video.